Hey, welcome to the Sports Update. I'm Arun Aradian. Oregon softball hosted one of the toughest teams in the country this weekend. The Florida State Seminoles came into the series having just dispatched the top-ranked team in the nation, Florida, but the Ducks were a whole different story for the Noles. Oregon run-ruled FSU in Game 1, 11-0. Florida State had not been run-ruled since March 2015. That is over 2 years. Game 2 belonged to the Ducks as well, winning 3-1 and handing the Noles just their first series loss of the season. Throughout the weekend, the Ducks-Seminoles matchup looked a lot more like the 2015 Rose Bowl game. It was supposed to be really close, but in the end, the Ducks made Florida State look a lot more like a high school team. Florida State shortstop Callie Harrod had a whopping 3 errors in the first 2 games combined, resembling Jameis Winston's fadeaway fumble in the Rose Bowl. Up next for Oregon is Stanford to finish up the regular season. The Ducks' hopes at a 5th straight Pac-12 championship are over after Arizona beat UCLA earlier today. Oregon baseball, on the other hand, didn't follow up softball's winning ways in Pullman against Washington State. The Ducks utterly collapsed in the last 2 innings of Game 3. After leading the entire game, closer Kenyon Yovan allowed the Cougars to get back in the game, getting knocked around for 3 runs in just the 8th inning. In the 9th, Justin Harrer hit a walk-off double off of Yovan to win the series for Wazoo. Next up for the Ducks is a quick 1-game stop up in Portland, followed by a 3-game set against Oregon State at home. The Beavers are the top-ranked team in the nation and beat the Ducks in the last matchup earlier this season, 4-1. While baseball has been up in Pullman for the past few weeks, Oregon's golden boy, Devin Allen, returned to the track for the first time since the 2016 Rio Olympics at the Oregon Twilight. Allen finished second in the 110 hurdles, behind former Duck Jonathan Cabral. Allen says work still needs to be done to finish his comeback from ACL injury.
It just takes time. It is tough. It's a little cold. I can feel my knee starting to lock up a little bit, but I'm not running anymore today or tomorrow.
Up next for Oregon track and field is the Pac-12 Championships at Hayward Field. Head coach Robert Johnson is expecting a very close meet.
Looks like it's going to be a really, really good meet and close meet, and hopefully we're able to do well both on the men's and women's side.
The Pac-12 Championships last all day next Saturday and Sunday. Now let's get to everyone's favorite part of the show, top plays, coming up. Let's start off with a not top play, number 5. In the FSU and Oregon softball series, Jessica Warren with the kickball error. FSU had 6 combined errors between the left side of the infield in Game 1 and 2. Number 4, Gwen Speckes hits an absolute monster to left field. FSU goes up for the catch but cannot get it. 11-0 in Game 1. At number 3, again with softball, Jessica Warren, she has another error. But Callie Harrod with the throw home. What is it? It is out. What a laser by Harrod. She gets Cherish Burks at the plate. Number 2, Oregon softball yet again with the ground ball to short. Nikki Udrih with an absolute rocket to Mia Camuso with the stretch. Let's take another look at that one. Wow, what a stretch by Camuso. Number 1, Alexis Mack with a steal at second. But Danica Mercado tries to steal home as well, and she gets it. The double steal executed perfectly by Oregon softball. Well, that's all we have for this sports update. Check us out all over social media and give us a follow while you're at it. One last thing I want to say before I go. On behalf of everyone here at Duck TV Sports, I want to thank Oregon's Football Sports Information Director, David Williford, for all that he's done for Duck TV Sports over the years. Dave announced he will be stepping down in late June after 32 years at the helm of Oregon football. Oregon football will be losing a program legend. Thanks again, Dave. Enjoy the next 32 years kicking back with a beer. That's all I've got. We'll see you next week.